Welcome back, everyone, to Detroit Become Human. This is part number 11, and I just want to say I'm really liking this game. And the choices and the consequences of your choices are designed superbly, and I think everyone and anyone who has a PlayStation 4 should buy this game.
Welcome to the Detroit Experience.
Thank you. Okay, so let's start.
Accessing the story chart.
Now we are going to play the chapter called Waiting for Hank. I'm going to play this game again and try to get different endings to each chapter. I may not try to get all the endings, but I'll try to get a different ending nonetheless for each chapter, because I want to see what happens when I change my choices the second time around. As always, I'm playing on the casual difficulty. So this is the level concerning Connor. I think we should have a DLC concerning Connor. I think he's an interesting character. He should get a DLC of his own. Right. Hey, pigeons. Okay. Oh, it's just really beautiful. Even on a standard PlayStation 4, it looks phenomenal. I can only assume how much better it looks on a PlayStation Pro. Okay, so we are supposed to talk to this lady. Let's see what happens.
Hello, Amanda.
Connor, it's good to see you. Congratulations, Connor. Finding that deviant was far from easy. And the way you interrogated it was very clever. You've been remarkably efficient, Connor.
Thank you, Amanda.
We've asked the DPD to transfer it to us for further study. It may teach us something about what happened. The interrogation seemed challenging. What did you think of the deviant?
It showed signs of PTSD after being abused by its owner. As if its original program had been completely replaced by new instructions.
This
Right.
Lieutenant Anderson has been officially assigned to the deviancy case. What do you make of him?
I'll say intriguing.
I think he's irritable and socially challenged. But I also think he used to be a good detective. He's an intriguing character.
Unfortunately, we have no choice but to work with him. What do you think is the best approach?
Friendly, adapt, indifferent. I think we should adapt.
I will adapt to his personality. It is in the best interest of the investigation that I avoid conflict and try to accommodate his psychology.
More and more androids show signs of deviancy. There are millions in circulation. If they become unstable, the consequences will be disastrous. You're the most advanced prototype CyberLife has ever created. If anyone can figure out what's happening, it's you.
You can count on me, Amanda.
Hurry, Connor. There's little time.
Please excuse me if you hear me coughing. I'm feeling a bit under the weather. Look for Lieutenant Anderson. Okay, let's scan if there is anything else of interest. Okay, no. So, talk.
Can I help you?
I'm here to see Lieutenant Anderson.
Do you have authorization?
Yes.
Lieutenant Anderson hasn't arrived yet, but you can wait at his desk.
Okay, so that is a good start. Find Lieutenant Anderson's desk. Okay. Okay. So I'm supposed to go through those doors, right?
You might be in shock. Just
Tensions
take
in
it
the
easy.
Arctic have reached a new level, with a Russian carrier and an American patrol boat reported to have clashed last night.
Sure.
Several warning shots were exchanged, apparently with no damage or casualties to either side. The Minister for Defense, Dennis Riggs,
There
has
you go.
spoken of intolerable provocation that cannot go unanswered. The countries in the region, particularly Sweden and Canada, have called for military forces to be withdrawn and an international conference to be held. So far, there has been no response from either Moscow
You still
or
here?
Washington.
I thought your assignment was over.
It's just been extended.
Hank's gonna be overjoyed to hear that. You were right about that android. It's been quiet in the cell all night. Scheduled for transfer today.
Yeah, I'm always right. I knew that was the correct way to go. P.O. Wilson. So no. Okay. There's no name, it's an unassigned desk. Interesting. Okay, so let's go there. Detective Reed. Okay. P.O. Brown. Okay. What I miss? P.O. Person. That is the most generic name, P.O. Person. Oh, that's funny. Okay. Alright, so this is a magazine. The 3 laws of robotic parenting. Family life has never been easier. UN warns of World War III. President Warren at 33% approval. Let's see. If you want to freeze the frame and read it, you can do that now. I'm not going to read it. It's just, too much. Okay, next article is Ivanov says night. Niet. Okay. So put it back. Lieutenant Anderson.
Excuse me. Do you know what time Lieutenant Anderson usually arrives?
Depends on where he was the night before. If we're lucky, we'll see him before noon.
Thanks.
Oh, so Lieutenant Anderson is a bit of a party boy. Alright, let's sit down and see what happens. I bet we'll have to go and fetch him. Explore the new office. Okay. Stand. What y'all want me to do? Oh, okay. Headphones and a recorder. Oh, that's good.
Call Hank Anderson.
Hi, this is Hank. Not here at the moment. You can leave a message if that's what turns you on, but don't expect me to call back. Beep. Whatever.
Lieutenant Anderson, this is Connor. I'm the android sent by CyberLife. It's almost noon, and I'm waiting for you at the office.
Take a look at these samples yet? Lab report says they cut it with something.
Okay, anti-android slogans. Detroit basketball cap. Okay. Multi-department unit responsible for Red Eye's network dismantlement of 2028. Okay. Okay, so the lieutenant has a dog, Saint Bernard dog. Jimmy's Bar matches. Okay. I think, you know, if we play in the experience difficulty, these guiding yellow lines won't be there. I think that's what I feel. Cold coffee, traces of caffeine. Okay. Coffee drinker, what else? Japanese maple. Donuts. Oh yeah, that's an old joke about cops loving donuts. Right. Okay. Research, Lieutenant Anderson. Detroit police dismantled a network of red eye dealers more than 50 years around the country. Okay. Okay, so if you want, you can freeze the video and go through this reading material, if that pleases you. Okay. I think the analysis is complete. Lieutenant Anderson was a decorated officer.
It's good to see you again,
Here he
Lieutenant.
comes.
Oh, Jesus.
Hank! In my office.
I've got 10 new cases involving androids on my desk every day. We've always had isolated incidents. Old ladies losing their android maids and that kind of crap. But now, we're getting reports of assaults and even homicide, like that guy last night. This isn't just CyberLife's problem anymore. It's now a criminal investigation, and we've got to deal with it before the shit hits the fan. I want you to investigate these cases and see if there's any link.
Why me? Why do I gotta be the one to deal with this shit? I am the least qualified cop in the country in this case. I know jack shit about androids, Jeffrey. I can barely change the settings on my own phone.
Everybody's overloaded. I think you're perfectly qualified for this type of investigation.
Bullshit! The truth is, nobody wants to investigate these fucking androids, and you let me hold the bag.
CyberLife sent over this android to help with the investigation. It's a state-of-the-art prototype. It'll act as your partner.
No fucking way! I don't need a partner, and certainly not this plastic prick.
Hey, you are seriously starting to piss me off.
You are a police lieutenant. You are supposed to do what I say and shut your goddamn mouth.
You know what my goddamn mouth has to say to you?
Okay,
Huh?
okay. I'll pretend like I didn't hear that. So I don't have to add any more pages to your disciplinary folder, because it already looks like a fucking novel. This conversation is over.
Jeffrey, Jesus Christ, why are you doing this to me? You know how much I hate these fucking things. Why are you doing this to me?
Listen, I've had just about enough of your bitching. Either you do your job or you hand in your badge. Now, if you'll excuse me, I've got work to do.
Hey, what did I do?
I'm very pleased to have joined the team. I can assure you I'll do my very
Close the
best.
door on your way out.
Okay. Mr. Rude
Have a
guy.
nice day, Captain.
I think in the next playthrough I'm gonna make Connor play a complete bitch of a character just because of that. Alright, let's check on Hank.
It's an honor to be working with you, Lieutenant. I'm sure we'll make a great team. Now that we're partners, it would be great to get to know each other better. Is there
Yes.
a desk anywhere I could use?
No one's using that one.
Okay. Great start. Okay, so should I sit here and check the deviancy files, or should I actually go and see the deviant? I'm not sure. I think I'll just... this is near to me. I think I should just do this. Alright, let's do this. Okay. That's one music.
A lot of people don't appreciate having androids around. I was wondering, is there any reason in particular you despise me?
Oh, straight to the point.
Yeah. There is one.
Alright, let's talk about basketball.
You're a Detroit Gears fan, right? Denton Carter scored 53% of his shots from the three-point line yesterday. Did you see the game?
That's what I was watching at the bar last night.
Oh,
Oh, it's going down. Okay, let's talk about his dog.
you have a dog, right?
How do you know that?
The dog hair's on your chair. I like dogs. What's your dog's name?
What's it to you?
Hey,
Sumo.
chill out.
I call him Sumo.
Do you listen to Knights of the Black Death? I really like that music. It's full of energy.
You listen to heavy metal?
Well, I don't really listen to music as such.
I'm just
I'd
saying it
like
to
to.
please you.
Have
Fowler.
you known Captain Fowler for long?
Yeah. Too long.
Alright, should I ask about hours or start working? Well, alright, let's ask about hours.
I was wondering, do you always arrive at the office at this time?
I arrive when I arrive.
Stop busting my balls, okay?
Alright, it's going to go down. Alright. Dude, shut up. Start working.
If you have any files on deviants, I'd like to take a look at them.
Terminal's on your desk.
Knock yourself out. Oh yeah, he's an android. I think he'll do the entire reading in a second, I guess. Okay. Okay, Kara. Hello. Okay, so that is, I guess, Marcus, but it is showing that it is been destroyed. And we know it's not.
$243 files. First dates back 9 months. It all started in Detroit and quickly spread across the country. An AX-400 is reported to have murdered a man last night. That could be a good starting point for our investigation.
Hello, Hank, you listening? Oh, Connor is just like a dog with a bone. He just does not want to work. No, okay. Aggressive. Understanding.
I understand you're facing personal issues, Lieutenant. But you need to move past them. And
hey, don't talk to me like you know me. I'm not your friend, and I don't need your advice, okay?
Okay, chill out. No, I'm not gonna resign the mission.
I've been assigned this mission, Lieutenant. I didn't come here to wait until you feel like working.
Listen, asshole. If it was up to me, I'd throw the lot of you in a dumpster and set a match to it. So stop pissing me off. Or things are gonna get nasty.
Lieutenant? I'm sorry to disturb you. I have some information on the AX-400 that killed the guy last night. It's been sighted in the Ravendale district.
I'm on it.
Okay. Waiting for Hank.